never spoke on them. I don't know Florida Man. I don't really care. I don't care. All I'm saying is what they're doing to these young women right now is horrible. If you have a fight, fight. Okay, it's freaking TikTok. Stop doxing, because remember, these people have families and children. When you dox someone, it just doesn't mean that person. You're doxing the whole fucking family. That means children. So I'm just saying, that's what I'm against, Mikey. And I just wanted to come up here and say, keep on fighting the good fight, and I appreciate you. Coming from someone that something happened to, okay?
Yep. Yeah, I just want to be
Thank you,
clear,
and I
because
followed
they
you,
just
Mikey.
keep muting me. I mean, I told them those charges, the animal things were dismissed. So in my eyes, I don't give a fuck what the fucking neighbor said. I don't know his neighbor. I don't know what their mindset was. I don't know if the neighbor that he lived to was a racist that didn't like him. I don't know. So I can't determine what that guy said in court. I don't have that neighbor's statement of what he said in court. So all I know is the proof that they said that it was dismissed and a mistrial. That's what I have to go on. That's it. That's what I have to go on. It was a mistrial and a not guilty or a dismissal. Boom. It didn't happen to me. Sorry. Sorry for being logical. I am sorry that I'm being logical. Therefore, it didn't happen to me. Sorry that I am logical. But what is fucked up is this Reddit. Why don't people just shut this Reddit down? Why is it so much needed? I mean, there's other places you could message people.
Dede, quit.
Okay, first of all, for people in the comments, Raid was literally in our Discord server. I don't want to hear it. Number two.
Yes, there's Discord too? Good God.
Number two. I have never claimed to be an advocate. I don't think most of the people on that side have claimed to be advocates. So I don't know why you guys think we're literally advocates.
Oh, I know some of them say they're advocates for addiction. I know for a fact, I've heard a lot of people say that. So I don't know about advocates for everything, but I've heard other people say that they're advocates for addiction.
Also,
I've heard that with my own mouth.
I don't give a shit what any of you guys have to say.
Hey, all I'm saying is I didn't mean to say if you were advocate or not. I just thought that you were, and I'm very sorry
shut
for
the fuck
putting
up and let me continue because I wasn't done
Hey,
yet.
man, don't tell me to shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You can't even have a decent conversation. You're a grown-ass woman.
Well, she's done now.
Dude, seriously? Shut the fuck up.
But at least
Really?
we got that cleared. They're not an advocate. So I guess they could say whatever they
You
want.
guys were saying well, hold on, Mikey.
They're not an
hold
advocate,
on. You
guys.
were saying in your
at least
life.
you got that person's not an specifically. Whoever that individual was.
What I'm no.
Specifically are not an
they were
advocate.
saying no.
But
they
she
were
was
saying in
speaking
that
for the
live
group.
that
She was
I
speaking
know,
for the
but they-
group. She says, I don't know who told you we're advocates. So, well, let's take them for their word. She's the leader. None of them in there are advocates for anything. We're going to take whoever that was from that side. So none of them are advocates for anything. So what are they talking then? Are they just gossiping? Because they're not advocating. That lady just spoke for them all. She says, I don't know where you get an idea that we're advocates. They're not advocates. So what are they doing?
I have no idea who that was, but I didn't come up here to cuss her out or say anything rude to her or tell her to shut the fuck up. And then over there in their live, they said, yeah, Petty's people can go over there. Really? And we'll be nice. We'll let you up and we won't say, really? Is that, you think Petty's people are going to go over there and try to have a really true conversation?
So let it be clear.
If you're going to say, shut the fuck up?
I don't rock with anybody. I don't care who blocks me.
Listen to
I don't
this.
either. I don't even know
I
any
will
of
go
these
wherever the
people.
hell I want and talk to whoever I want. So let's
I don't know any of these people. Any of them. To be told, I don't know any of these people. Never spoke horrible things on them or nothing, and I've been told to shut the fuck up. She don't even know me. Like, really? I was just trying to speak, and I was apologizing to say if anybody's over there not an advocate, I apologize.
For all this shit, because I know I didn't. I know I'm an asshole. I don't give a shit.
She hopped right back over in a box over there, y'all.
But who cares if they're talking banter back and forth? I
They're
don't
crazy.
care about that. That's the internet, people. It is the internet. Where it goes bad if you start getting too bad. But also, they have Megan that's an absolute racist over there. I don't even know why she's got a platform. Like, they're talking about this, that, and the other. Like, if they believe their words, why not block Megan? She's a whole ass racist.
It's that person.
Now, let's get this.
Yeah, if y'all
Megan's
see her
worse than
back over
Boss
here,
Hog.
Walker, we ain't got time for that.
Megan's worse than Boss Hog because she tries to pretend she isn't. She tries to disguise herself as one of the good ones. At least Boss Hog literally overtly. There's no disguising who Boss Hog is. She's a snake, like a ninja in stealth that you have to worry about, that pretends she's an ally. She acts like she's an ally, even though we heard her, she's not an ally. But she talks out the other side of her mouth as she's an ally. Megan's not an ally. She's more dangerous than Boss Hog. By far. Boss Hog is like 110 pounds wet. He is no threat to nothing. Megan's a bigger threat. Megan's a bigger threat with her racism. And the way she teaches and talks behind closed doors. So that's all I got to say. All the other stuff, Florida man, you said that I support it. Never said I supported it. You literally showed me a document that said not guilty. Not guilty. So in my eyes, it didn't happen. And I agree. If somebody's saying other things on stuff that they didn't do, that's equally wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And people should apologize. It is equally wrong to say somebody did something that they didn't do and drag them if you know it not to be true. It is equally wrong. I will concede that. I will concede that. So I don't know where they're thinking they're eating. I concede it that it's equally wrong. People say fucked up things on the internet. People say fucked up things on the internet. Didn't say I agree with everything he said, but on the charges, he was not guilty. On one of them, I won't even speak about because if it was that scenario and it was in my case, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I don't want to, so I won't even say it anymore on it. I don't know what I would do.
House down.
But anyways, I'm out of here. Florida man, stop spreading misinformation. You know damn well I will say everything I want to say overtly. I will not cover it up. Stop saying and trying to interpret what I said when I will literally just say what I said. I don't support it. Never said I supported it. I said I didn't care about the dog. He was found out guilty. So according to me, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So that's it. Stop spreading. And the other thing I won't speak about Florida man, because you don't know it didn't happen. Because CPS didn't charge this person and this, that, and the other. And what, are you calling victims? Like, are you calling victims to find out? And how would you even know? That's not even releasable information. It would be bizarre to release that kind of secret information to the random public. That'd be fucking weird. That'd be weird. And first of all, let me tell you a little hint, Florida man. Florida man, is it any truth to where your father is? Is there any truth to where your father is? Florida man, is there any truth to where your father is in prison for? Is there any truth to that?
I'm
Does anybody
okay, Pete.
knows there's any
I'm
proof
okay.
to that? Where his father is in, what his father's in prison for? How come he won't speak up on that? Since he wants bringing up everybody else's family, he wants to bring up their kids and deceased relatives and say they did it. Florida man, is your dad in prison for doing that? I mean, I'm not saying you did it, but did your family do it? I mean, why don't you admit, since you want to out everyone, did your father do it? Did your father do it? Since you want to go and you want to burn everything up, did your father do it? Did you call your dad out? Or you're not calling your dad out because he's your dad?
Also, here is y'all's favorite fucking
Hypocrisy.
person.
Hypocrisy. They're claiming that they're talking out and calling people out. But even if it's in your own family, if your family did it, did you call them out? Did you call them out for doing it? So if my dad or something did it, I would call them out. I would absolutely call them out if they had that kind of a charge. Certainly would. I wouldn't say I'm not talking about it or that's got nothing to do with me. I'm going to call them out. You can't say, oh, well, how come you didn't say something about this and you didn't do something about this, but they're releasing everybody else's information. They're releasing Skittles, whatever, her brother. Got nothing to do with Skittles. It's her brother. So why are they posting information on her brother? Why are they posting information on her brother and putting pictures of him and saying Skittles did it? So how come it's not fair to ask Florida Man, did his father do what they claim? Or is somebody spreading misinformation on him? Why doesn't he clear it up? Why don't he clear it up? It's very simple. Yes or no. And say, well, it wasn't me. I don't support him. He is where he belongs. Getting sick of this weird stuff that they do.
But
It's
really,
it's absolutely boring. It's tiring. It's boring. And they post relatives, deceased relatives, and then they say that you did this. That you did this. Like, fuck, no, fuck? You, what? Compared to what I say in relations to you coming to my house? Sorry, Florida Man. I think what I do is better than what you done. I'm sorry. I have never said or put pictures up of someone and said that you did this. I do not care about racists.
Florida Man needs to be in a cell with
I
his
wish them
dad.
all the bad. I wish them all the bad that they could get. 100%. I'll say that in a court of law. I don't care about a racist at all. So I want to know if Florida Man, since he wants to talk about other people's family, does anybody know if Florida's man's dad's in jail for doing whatever he's accused of doing? Well, not accused. If he's in prison, he was obviously convicted.
Honey, I hadn't heard a thing about that.
Well, that's what I'm hearing for certain people.
Well, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Let me just keep this even. Even that other dude, Viking. If you did that stuff, they're saying you did this stuff with underage. I will even call you out because I fear no one. Is there any truth to what they're saying about Viking? Is there any truth, or was everything they say is propaganda? Did Viking do any
I
of the
wouldn't
things they're
believe
saying?
anything about that unless you see the receipts. Oh, hold on. Be right back.
Why don't they show proof on what Viking did? Why are they putting these weird jackets on him without proof? I'm over there. They're saying Viking got a minor, got a kid with a minor. Like what? How are they saying this with no consequences? Florida Man can't come after me like he's not relevant. Dude lives in a van. The dude lives in a van. He can't come after me. He's nothing. I walk down the street with my camera on. This dude doesn't show his face. This dude doesn't show his face. He's not relevant in my life at all. He is of no threat to me in any way, shape, or form.
Babies, y'all,
None.
honeys, I'm failing fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Not failing, but fading. I'm fading fast.
And Viking, get in touch with me, Viking. I want to know what they're saying. If you got proof, if it's not true, I want to know if what they're saying is not true. Because I want to know. Because I'll call you out too. If you got children with a minor, how are you going to call out people?
Yeah, I think
stuff.
that's
Like,
some bullshit.
Post alive.
Yeah, to hear him tell the story, she was of age. And
She was of age. So this
she was
fucked up.
of
that
age,
y'all
she was
say
legal
this.
age before they got together. So
It's
yeah.
fucked up that people say this. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
but
fucked up.
then
You
saying that
cannot
is
be saying people
fucked
did
up,
that if
too.
you don't have proof or it didn't happen. And you just can't make it up because you believe it to have happened. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
they're
I'm outta here.
weird.
See ya.
They're weird. Good night, you guys. Love you. Bye.